Interdimensional Window Shopping, a System Apocalypse short story, written by Tao Wong, narrated by Naomi Barton. The normal process of being teleported through time and space, and potentially dimensions, Nick was never entirely sure, was instantaneous. You placed your hand on the shop orb, which was often linked to a settlement orb, though not always, and then, bam, you were there. Not this time. Instead, Nick felt his body twisted and pressed, the very fabric of his reality torn apart and put together, microseconds stretching into an eternity each. In his mind's eye, or perhaps with his real eyes, he saw portions of his old life flashing by. A loving wife, working on a trailer with his father, long hours playing poker with friends. Then his present one mixing in. The poker players transformed from his friends into monsters from the deepest myths. Adam grew long, pointed ears, his naturally ombre skin darkening even further to the colour of a cloudy, moonless night. Leo suited his name, growing fur and fangs, his nose and mouth elongating into a muzzle, his ponytail transforming into tawny mane. Down by his right, Sam turned into a pixie, shrinking so she was barely taller than the wooden table. Monsters crept along the edges of the table, hiding in the shadows of cheap IKEA lamps. Goblins, gwai, werewolves, harpies. More. So much more. In the distance of the half-solid room, the windows of this dream world silhouetted even larger, nastier creatures. One shadow in particular kept coming, closer and closer. Just before the windows broke apart as a Jabberwocky crashed through, reality snapped back into place. Nick staggered, hand raised in fear to deflect the massive monster. Reflexive motion turned into swaying nausea, and he had to breathe fast and deep as he struggled to control his body. Thankfully, class resistances came into play moments later, snapping into place and stabilising his physical form. Interdimensional shopper, for all its various negatives, was meant for such trips. Not his first class, but resetting from junk of all trades was no big loss.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?